the sun ruled everything. In a world where electricity was never invented, people lived by the rhythm of daylight. When the first rays touched the hills, villages woke up. When darkness fell, life slowed into whispers and shadows. Aanya had never seen a glowing bulb. She had never flipped a switch or charged a phone. Those words didn't even exist. Instead, she carried a small oil lamp everywhere, its flame dancing nervously whenever the wind brushed past. Her village, tucked between forests and rivers, depended on simple things: fire, water, and human effort. Messages were carried by runners. Music was played on handmade instruments. Stories weren't streamed, they were told again and again, under starlit skies. But Aanya was curious. She often sat by the river at night, staring at the sky. Unlike the modern world we know, her sky was unbelievably bright. Millions of stars scattered like spilled salt across black velvet. Without electric lights, the universe felt closer. "Why does the sky glow?" she once asked her grandfather, "but we cannot make something like that here." Her grandfather smiled, his face lit by the flickering lamp. "Some lights belong to the heavens," he said. "And some, maybe we just haven't discovered yet." That idea stayed with her. Years passed, and Aanya grew into a thinker. Someone who didn't just accept the world as it was. She experimented with everything she could find, rubbing stones, spinning wheels, even trapping lightning in jars during storms, which never worked, but she kept trying. People called her strange. "Why chase light?" they said. "We already have fire." But fire wasn't enough for Aanya. Fire was wild, dangerous, and temporary. She dreamed of something steady. Something you could control. One night, during a massive storm, she stood alone on a hill. Lightning cracked across the sky, bright, powerful, almost alive. For a moment, the world turned white. And in that flash, she understood something. Not fully, not scientifically, but instinctively. Light didn't belong only to the sky. It just hadn't been captured yet. Aanya never invented electricity in the way we know it. Not in her lifetime. But she started something more important. She inspired others to question, to experiment, to imagine a world beyond firelight. Small discoveries followed: better lanterns, reflective mirrors, clever ways to store energy using weights and motion. Generations later, people would look back and say, "It began with a girl who refused to accept the dark." And even though her world never had electric lights, it had something else. Brighter than any bulb: curiosity. Because sometimes, the greatest invention isn't the light itself. It's the idea that the darkness can be changed.